Broadcasting live from the Grand Opening Celebration of the new Greater North Fulton Chamber of Commerce offices in Avalon, it's time for North Fulton Business Radio, brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Now, here's your host.
And hello again, folks. John Ray from the Greater North Fulton Chamber's offices, brand new offices here in Avalon. We're having a great day, Grand Opening Celebration. The ribbon got cut, and it was a big crowd for that, and we've got another crowd coming in here shortly. And we've got two of the Chamber diplomats here with us, Jerry Orlans from BIS Benefits and Anthony Chen, Lighthouse Financial. Jerry, Anthony, great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming on. Before we get into your work as diplomats with the Chamber, let's talk about your day jobs. Jerry, let's let you go first. Talk about how you're serving folks at BIS Benefits.
Well, we enjoy helping people set up their employee benefit plans, deal with all types of companies, go down as low as maybe 5 employees up to 100-plus employees. So it's a lot of fun helping them kind of put their benefits together, see what their goals are long-term, what they're trying to do for their employees. Some people think you're just quoting, but we try to help really understand our client and have our client understand what we do and how we best can fit together and help each other out. And then, of course, I get involved in life insurance, buy-sell agreements, things like that, disability. So it's a lot of different things that I'm dealing with people all the time in trying to help them one way or another in certain financial areas. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy it. Been doing it for a while and just enjoy being with people.
Yeah, that's terrific. Anthony?
So for me here, I'm more affectionately known as the financial advisor or financial GPS here at the Chamber. Mm-hmm. So anyone who has ever used Waze or Google Maps, or if anyone still uses MapQuest, familiar with that. Instead, I do that for people's finances and really answering the tough questions in terms of what does it look like for financial success? And if I'm working for the family business, what does it look like to preserve the legacy and passing on to the next generation? Because at the end of the day, we need to understand their story and make sure the story keeps going. Great work from both of you. So talk about your involvement in the Chamber as diplomats. Anthony, let's start with you first. What's a diplomat do? For many things, we volunteer. It's really a privilege to be able to connect and help new members coming in, because sometimes for those who are just new to kind of the Chamber atmosphere or even networking in general, kind of like sharing my origin story of networking just from the get-go being very fresh, it could be very intimidating. Mm-hmm. So for the diplomats that are very experienced, we try to lower that threshold and bring that comfort level for new members coming in. Hey, it could be an intimidating experience, but here's someone that's somewhat assigned to you to really help navigate through the Chamber, find the right events to go to. If there's someone that you're looking specifically to target and network and connect with, we can make that ease for the new members so that they can feel comfortable and not feel completely overwhelmed.
Oh, wow. So when a new member comes in, they get assigned to a diplomat like you or Jerry. Is that right, Jerry?
Correct.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So they've got their go-to person that they can ask questions of and really get a handle on the best events to go to, because this Chamber has a lot of programming, a lot of different ways to connect, right?
Oh, they do. You can go to something pretty frequently, and we try to get people to get out and start getting involved when they become members, because the more you get involved, the more benefits you can get from it. You know, if you just join and never come to anything, why'd you join? You got to think about that. I've been involved in the Chamber for a long time. I guess when I first got elected to City Council, kind of got me more into the community and working on different things. And actually, I started the Chamber a little bit before that. Mm-hmm. But in City Council work, I always tried to make Roswell feel like a small community, even though we were a suburb of a large metro area. And I think the Chamber tries to do that with the North Fulton Chamber, or wherever chamber you're involved in, tries to bring that community feeling into the business world. So you're out meeting people in the business world, and yes, maybe you can develop some business relationships and benefit from each other that way, but you also develop the friendships and the people you see and do things with. So it's got all those different parameters that you can get involved in. And as a diplomat, we are members of the Chamber, and we just happen to agree to volunteer to help out the staff because they only have a limited number of staff people. And when they have all these events, we try to help out in registering people and getting things started. And as Anthony was saying, if we get assigned to somebody, I try to talk to them about getting their information up on the chamber website, any different ways of trying to get involved, not only there, but in the community. They want to get more involved in the community. I can direct them to Rotary places or just other things in the community.
Yeah. Yeah. And to be clear, the rewards are great. The pay is somewhat low, right? You're volunteers.
I don't know. Tonight I got a bottle of water.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for me.
Oh, I didn't get that memo. I thought they gave away gas cards.
But no, seriously, I mean, you're giving of your time to really help make the chamber stronger. And so, I mean, the chamber could not do its work without the two of you and all your other diplomat colleagues. So we appreciate you and the great work you do. Thank you.
Yeah, and the program just got started a couple of years ago, and it's growing pretty well. I don't know off the top of my head a number of diplomats we've got now. Do you know, Anthony? It's got to be 15 or 20.
Yeah, how many?
I think it's like around 15 or 20. I mean, it's growing as, of course, as the overall membership is growing. There's a stronger need for diplomats.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. Well, we've got to let you go to work and earn your pay and get, you've got another bottle of water waiting for you.
I know that's a bonus for later, for overtime.
Right. That's right. And you'll actually might get to eat, right? So, well, before we let you go though, first of all, again, thank you for the great work you do, Jerry, Anthony. We appreciate you and the way you support this chamber. And, but let's give folks directions if they want to hear from, find you and learn more about you. Let's tell them how they can find you. Go ahead, Anthony.
All right. Well, you can best find me either on LinkedIn or reach me by email. So LinkedIn is really just my phone name, Anthony Chen, Chen. Same thing with my email, phone name, Anthony Chen, Chen at lfnllc.com.
Awesome. Jerry?
And for LinkedIn, it's Jerry Orlans. And Orlans is spelled without an E, unlike New Orleans. People like to put an E in my name, but it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And my email is jorlans at BIS Benefits. BIS stands for Best in Service.
Awesome. I like that. Jerry Orlans and Anthony Chen, we appreciate you and the great work you do. Thank you for sitting down and joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, John. We appreciate what you do for the chamber and what you do for the community with your radio broadcasting, too.
Thank you.